Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your 2024 forecast reading. This is going to be an overall view of 2024 for you. We're going to be talking generally. We're going to be talking when it comes to career, finance, job, or career, business, job, and we're going to be talking about love. That is whether you are in a relationship or whether you are not, okay? This is a collective reading, so I just want to tell you to be sure to continue to watch your monthly zodiac horoscope readings throughout 2024, as well as the weekly predictions and forecast. However, if you do want a more accurate, personalized reading, then you can check out my website. There's a link in the description box for Oracle and Tarot readings, and you can also contact me through there if there's something specific that you want to talk about or find out about. So let's get started with overall. Taurus, we have healing, restoring hope, Eight of Swords, celebration, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's just, before we get the other sets out here for this part, let me just look at these two. So getting going here, Taurus, for the year, again, we're looking at an overall view. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a very healing year because maybe you, for this past year in 2023 or even longer, have really been emotionally bound, okay? You have been caught up in emotional situations, emotional trauma. You just haven't been yourself. And I feel like whatever has been going on will be coming, if it hasn't already, to an end for you. And it's going to be time to really nurture and care for yourself, Taurus, this year, where you do what Taurus wants to do. If you don't feel like something, you say no. If you feel like having that bubble bath, then that's what you go and do. If you feel like going to a concert, then that's what you go and do. I feel like this is going to be a year where you start doing for you. Doesn't mean you're going to give up on other people. I don't feel that. But what I do feel is that you really need some time here for yourself to find that inner light again. That's what I want to say. Restoring hope is what this said. So for some of you, it could be that. And then what I love is this celebration card comes out and says, you know what? Dance. It's time to celebrate. It's time to go out. Maybe you are getting over a relationship and this is going to be 2024 is a year for you, maybe where you go out and you find new relationship, or you just go out and find joy and happiness and fun again in your life. This isn't a time to hold back. This isn't a time to be cautious. This isn't a time to be frugal or anything like that. This is a time to go out. And for some of you, I just want to say that I'm literally going with what the card says. An invitation could be on the way. So you may find yourself surprised with an invitation sometime over this coming year, or more than one, where normally in the past, you may have turned it down, but this time, accept. Okay, that's the message they want you to pick up from there, is this time you accept the invitation. Okay, let's keep going. I love this. Service. Service with an open heart is a key to satisfaction. But the other thing that I want to say with the Queen of Wands here is also, look, he has a broken leg and we were talking about healing. I was talking about more on an emotional level, but for some of you, it could be on a physical level as well, Taurus, where you need to physically heal something. Maybe you're going to start being more conscious about your health this year. Okay, that's kind of a message I'm getting, is maybe it's time to become more conscious about your health. Okay, that there's healing that needs to be done within your body. All right. And they want you to, I guess, be confident in yourself that you are capable of doing it. I'm hearing that very strongly. Maybe in the past you have not succeeded, because they're showing me someone, right, with health, with, say, diet and exercise. And look, we've all made those New Year's resolutions. And maybe in the past they haven't always worked out, but I feel like this is your year. All right? Don't be afraid to get a little fiery and passionate, but also to be determined to take care of your health and to heal yourself, whether it's emotional, mental, or physical. Okay. Atlantis, rapid development, excellent success with the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. So Taurus, this is what I want to say overall. This is a year for you to leave behind anything that is slowing you down, okay? Whether it's emotional, physical, you need to do some healing in those areas. Whether for some of you, that may be the case. For others, the message here for you for 2024 is start getting out there. Stop holding yourself back. Okay, it's time to walk away from any behaviors or beliefs that hold you back and do not allow you to grow and learn in some way, or just simply have fun as well. Okay, so that's your overall. I feel like it's kind of a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love that's going to happen. And a lot of, you know what, I'm just simply making the changes. And this doesn't come out for every sign. So I love this message for you, Taurus, that it's time to get, I don't know, in one with yourself, with spirit, God, source, universe, your higher self. Okay? Because that is where in the end you will find success in your life. All right. What I want to talk about next is career, job, business. Okay. We have Judgment. We have Knight of Wands, and we have Five of Cups. I feel like this may be a time in your career, your job, your business, whatever it is, where you are going to really, I feel like you're really going to start, I don't know. It's like you're going to be the judge and jury of yourself almost, but you're going to start doing what it is that you love. Okay. And I'm looking here, and here we have Santa giving the gift to the little girl. And back there we have like this devil elf-like character who's stealing presents from the little kids, the Grinch back here. And I want to say that this is a year where you are going to start doing what it is that you love. When it comes to, if it's in business, job, career, where it's not going to be just about what you can get out of it. And I mean that in a greedy, selfish kind of way, okay? I feel like you're going to be more emotionally, you're going to be making decisions when it comes to career, business, or jobs on an emotional level, where you're really going to look at the scales and you're going to say, is it balanced? Am I doing what I love, while I'm still able to make a living and support myself or my family or whatever? That needs to be balanced. It can't be like this anymore, where I may be getting everything to support myself and my family, but at the cost of not being able to spend any time with them, right? It's that sort of thing. So however it fits your situation, Taurus, I feel like You really want to get your personal and financial responsibilities in balance here. Like I said, you're going to be your own judge and jury to do this. And I feel like, you're going to be very passionate about it. Or for some of you, if it scares you a little bit, then what you need to think of is, I am capable of finding and turning my dreams into reality here. I can take my passion and turn it into inspired action, right? It doesn't have to be just about the one anymore. It can be balanced. I can have both. And I think this year you're going to realize that when it comes to work, business, or job, okay? And I mean, just look at this little guy going, like he's like pulling a wheelie here on his little scooter. So, and he has presence in the back. I just feel like this is a year where you want it to be a win-win for everyone. And if you're not, if you don't have a family or a significant other, then it's just a win-win for you where you find your life balanced again. Because even if you're a single person and you're working too much here, Taurus, and it's just all about the money and what you can gain and get, like I said, it's important. We need to survive, but at the cost of not having any relationships or friends or fun time or downtime, that's not balanced. So I feel like they really want you. And that's something Taurus likes to have value in what they do and what they earn and what they're responsible for, and they do love balance. They are ruled by Venus, who also rules Libra, so they love balance in their life too. I feel like this is where kind of what I just said, that's kind of interesting. What I want to say here, this is kind of where, here you are, you've been working so much, say for example, you've been neglecting friends, family, everyone. Those are the cups standing back here. All you're concentrating on is, I may have what it is that I want. I've got the car, the clothes, the job, etc. But does he look happy? No. Emotionally? No. I feel like his cups are falling and everything's spilling out. He needs that balance to see these, so he can turn around and see these two cups, so he can turn this way, walk over the bridge, and still have his castle and everything that he wants, but with balance in his life. So I feel like that's going to be a really high or top priority for you this year, Taurus. Okay, last but not least, let's take a look at love relationships. And I am talking in a romantic way, whether you're in one already, short-term, long-term, or whether you are single. So first card out we have is True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like it, okay? Ooh, I love you. And lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Let's talk about singles first, and then we'll go to people in relationships, okay? This could be your year. According to the cards, Taurus, this could be your year, all right, where you find that romance of a lifetime. Now, it doesn't say relationship necessarily. It could be the romance of a lifetime, so keep that in mind for some of you. For others of you, it could be true love and the relationship of a lifetime. You're going to find that person that truly loves you back. It could happen very quickly. It could happen unexpectedly. You may not even be or feel prepared for it, and it's going to happen. And it could even cause a little upheaval in your life, right? But I think it's definitely going to be transformative for you in a positive way. For those in relationships already, I feel like this could be maybe an epiphany that you have about your partner where you're like, I've never seen that in them before, and I really love that about them. And I've never really given them any type of validation for the way they are in this. It's going to be different for everyone, but what I'm seeing is someone who is just like steady Eddie, who is there, and when the times get bad or tough, they are like positive and supportive, and it's like they carry you, okay? And maybe you've taken it for granted, or it's just the way it's always been, so you've never really acknowledged it to them, your appreciation of it. And maybe that's going to change for you this year, where you really start appreciating and acknowledging what it is that your partner does for you that you love and appreciate. Okay? And that can be transforming to a relationship as well and cause a little upheaval. But again, I feel like it is in a good way. It's a very positive message, regardless of which way you look at it, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single. I feel like this is just all round for you, Taurus, a good year. It's a good year because you're leaving behind anything that is not serving you, and you're going to heal from it. Again, whether it's mental, emotional, or actual physical, you're going to start going out and having fun with your friends, your family, maybe a significant other. You're not going to hold back anymore. And I feel like that's where you're going to find the success in your life. And even with your business, your job, while, it may seem like in the moment you've got the world in your hand, but is there balance in your life? And I feel like that, again, is going to be really, really something that you're going to be focused on this year. Let me get a few more cards here. I just want to pull some more tarot just to see. Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know? The Devil. I love that. I was just talking about that. Do not let the shiny baubles, the shiny, shiny anything really. Do not let the greed, I want to say, or things that look bright and shinier to grab your attention and keep you from having the balance. Okay? These two cards just come over. King of Pentacles, I love it, and the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that because here we go. So, just a reminder, stop chasing after what is shiny and start trying to find the balance. The King of Pentacles is just here to show you that you can have whatever it is that you want. I mean, the King of Pentacles, he is certainly successful, okay? Hardworking, rich, secure, abundant, a leader, but in a very grounded way, not in a lofty chasing after the shiny. And Three of Wands is making that plan, setting out and trying to figure out this coming year, how can I bring that balance in? I feel like this message is very important for you, Taurus, is finding that work-life balance this year. Okay, when it comes to, like I said, job, career, business, is finding that work-life balance. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this. As always, this is collective. If you would like it more personalized, you can always contact me for a personal reading. There is a link in the description box to my website where you can contact me or see about that. I also want to say continue watching your monthly zodiac horoscope readings as well as the weekly forecast and predictions, because they will help you out too for more in the moment, in the month, in the week energy that can be coming in and around you. So Taurus, I appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful 2024. Thank you.